charge this one really well. Going back. Goodbye!
Home run. Yeah.
Ah, man. That makes me hungry. I want food!
Hi, my name is Pedro. I'm selling this burrito for 50 cents.
50 cents? Alright, I'd take one.
Okay.
Here.
That day, Pedro sold 5,000 burritos for 50 cents. The next day, he plans to raise it to 70 cents.
Has to put it up with the buzzer.
Woo! Oh, man. I'm hungry. Is there any food here? Oh.
Hi, my name is Pedro. I'm trying to sell this burrito for 70 cents.
70 cents? Alright. It was cheaper the last time, but I'm hungry, so man's gotta eat.
Thank you.
Thanks.
He sold only 4,000 burritos this day, so he must rethink his business plan.
Señorita, how can I make more money?
Get out of my class!
So here's the problem. So let's recap. Profit is equal to revenue minus expenses. To find the maximum profit, we must first find the linear relationship between the price and sales. Let us first assume that x in our equation will represent the number of 20-cent increases in the cost. This will be expressed in the color green. Revenue is the number of burritos sold multiplied by the price at which each one is sold. The number of burritos is calculated by subtracting the initial amount of 5,000 burritos sold minus the difference of the second night from the first night multiplied by x, which will be 1000x. The price is then calculated by adding the initial cost of 50 plus the difference between the two nights multiplied by x1 again. The expenses is calculated by adding the fixed cost of $1,000 with the cost it takes to make each burrito, which is 25 cents, multiplied by the equation we've made earlier that represented the amount of burritos sold. Our equation is quite long. Luckily, algebra can simplify it. We then arrive to our function p of x is equal to negative 200x squared plus 750x plus 250. Now derive p of x. Using our derivative rules, we get p prime of x is equal to negative 400x plus 750. Afterwards, we must find the critical point where x in our derived function equals 0. X is equal to 1.875, which is the maximum number of 20-cent increases in our cost. However, we do not know that x is a min or max, so we use the second derivative test and find that p double prime of x is negative 400, and since it is less than 0, it is a max. Finally, plug x in the original equation to find the maximum profit, which is $953. Also, take the equation for the price of each burrito and plug in for x. We now know that Pedro has to sell each burrito for about 88 cents. Here is the graph of the equation, and like we said earlier, the max is when x is 1.875. And you can also see that the graph has a downwards concavity. Now go out there and sell some burritos.
Oh, I can sell my burrito for 88 cents. Oh, where my sombrero go? Oh, I'll buy a new one. Sir, hi, my name is Pedro. I'd like to sell you burrito for 88 cents.
Burrito? I'm not really hungry right now. Thanks anyways.